Welcome back. The electronics market has been forecast to grow considerably this year as new exciting gadgets and products are expected to hit the market. So what sort of buyer is there in the region compared to the rest of the world? And how important is word of mouth when it comes to the electronics consumer? Well, to discuss this, we're now joined by Rohit, the founder and CEO of Spendwiser.com, an online marketplace for consumer electronics. Welcome to the show today.
Hello, Laura.
Now, how do products and services in this part of the world compare to other regions in terms of sort of quality and price?
Okay, so two aspects of that. In terms of products, I think Dubai being so famous all across the world, we have real-time product launches happening in the Middle East, including Dubai, at the same time. We do believe at Spendwiser.com that what lacks in this region is huge amount of customer focus. So we want to cover that, and what we mean by customer focus is a lot of things. So we on our site at Spendwiser.com, a customer can find out not only about the products that he wants to buy, but the products that he's bought, he can actually go and find out questions about usage. So in terms of the gap that Spendwiser.com wants to fulfill is come up and give the customer much more in terms of service. In terms of products, yes, we have the latest products offering in this market as across the world.
So in terms of the consumer, I mean, what type of consumer is based here in the UAE then?
Well, consumers, when we launched Spendwiser.com, a lot of people said the consumers would be only Western expatriates who are comfortable. But we've been seeing that we've got nationalities all across and age groups from 15 to 45 continuously buying our products. So we do believe that it's about getting there in terms of to the consumer and getting him comfortable with the product that you're offering. And Spendwiser.com has one of the widest ranges of consumer electronics, and I think that is one of the great drivers of business for us.
Definitely. So in terms of sort of common mistakes in terms of the consumer, are there any sort of notable trends that you've witnessed?
Well, in terms of the mistakes, like I said, the first thing is that people believe that online won't succeed. Okay, we've come to realize that that's not true. We're growing at a 100% rate on a month-on-month basis. We do believe consumers want to get the right service. They want to get the right product. They want to be confident about who they're dealing with. All these are aspects that Spendwiser.com takes care about. We like to go out of our way to inform the consumer much more about a product. So I do believe that the ecosystem is getting created currently for online businesses.
I mean, do you think there's still quite very much a fear factor when it comes to buying over the web in this region? Again,
online fraud is what a lot of people spoke to us when we were talking. Just to inform consumers who are not aware, the online fraud is not the liability of the consumer. It is generally the liability of the merchant, that is either us or the bank. So generally the consumer doesn't need to be scared about this at all. He needs to have the confidence on the product that he's buying and on the service provider basically. So yes, there was a misconception, and I think people are understanding that that's just a misconception.
Now, your website is sort of based around word of mouth as well. Tell us about the importance of word of mouth.
As Spendwiser.com, till date, we have not done any advertising. I do believe, and we as a team at Spendwiser believe, that any product or service or a brand that becomes famous is much more because of word of mouth, because you trust the people telling you. It's generally your relatives, friends, or close associates who inform you about that product or service. So I think the best marketing tool anyone can use is word of mouth. And to that effect, like I said, in terms of Spendwiser, we want to give customers a great experience. We have concepts such as the buying guides, where customers can come and look at products before they purchase, so they get to know what are the technical specs they want. They can come and compare infinite number of products. So you can come, so giving a small example, no retail outlet in the Middle East would have 47 Samsung LCD panels under one roof. On our site, a consumer can compare all 47, and that's the advantage that a consumer gets.
That's great.
And like I said, even usage. So we got one consumer asking us a question. He's bought an LG LCD from a retail outlet. He doesn't know how to use the FM transmitter on that. He asked us that on live chat, and our team responded on how to use it. So this is the kind of service we want to provide to the consumer.
So how's your website actually been received, and what are you hoping to achieve from the region? Why here?
Like I said, again, in this part of the world, we haven't seen such a portal, and I think it's a nascent market. It's a great opportunity. Online shopping has been extremely successful worldwide. Just in number terms, Amazon last year clocked $30 billion in terms of sales. We see that there's a very large opportunity for people who take care of the customer, who give a wide choice to the customer. Spendwiser.com's mantra is freedom to choose. That means you as a consumer can decide what you want to buy. We will put up everything in the electronic sphere on the site, and you get the opportunity to choose. Whereas in a retail outlet, it's only what they can keep on their shelves. So that's one of the biggest differences.
So in terms of challenges for the region, what sort of awareness needs to be created for the industry, do you think?
I think for the online industry, one of the biggest challenges is a payment gateway. I think there are only 2 providers in this part of the world, and it takes a very, very long time to get that approval. Whereas worldwide, it would take not more than 5 to 7 days to get that approval. Here, it takes much longer. The other thing about online businesses is that these are businesses started by younger people, and venture capital is very, very limited in this part of the world.
So it's something we definitely need to touch upon.
And definitely need to look at.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. That's all we've got time for, but thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much, Laura.
Well, that's it from the business desk. You can contact us, though, at news@city7tv.com. Up next, Zoe Richards is back with the news.